you've heard of Silicon Valley. And this is China's Optics Valley. It's a major hub for optoelectronics that includes lasers, LED displays, and optical fiber, which form the backbone of the global internet. And this company here in Optics Valley tells the story of how it went from zero to a global player in the industry. As in many sectors, foreign investment gave its start. In 1988, Dutch giant Philips brought in both equipment and know-how. For a decade, the company relied on imported equipment, which were costly and restrictive. In the early 2000s, it decided to develop its own, taking money out of its revenue to set up research labs. It was a tough journey that tested the leadership's resolve.
We were burning tens of thousands of yuan every day and no success. I often couldn't sleep at night from the pressure, but we had to grit our teeth and keep going.
After years of effort, they cracked the technology and brought down manufacturing costs.
In terms of producing preforms and optical fiber, we have the most competitive cost globally.
This advantage has enabled the company to establish plants around the world. It remains a top global supplier of fiber optic products. Research and development are in the DNA of Optics Valley. Wuhan boasts one of the highest concentrations of top universities and research institutes in the country. The Wuhan Research Institute of Post and Telecommunications witnessed the country's first optical fiber. Huazhong University of Science and Technology incubated Huagong Tech, a leading laser company. Given this talent base, Wuhan was chosen as a strategic hub for developing China's optoelectronics industry decades ago. The Optics Valley was one of the country's first national high-tech development zones.
The establishment of high-tech zones broke the old model where scientific research and innovation were isolated efforts. It brought together various policies and tools that support technological innovation and industrial development into one area.
Essentially, clusters matter because from an economic viewpoint, they allow what we call agglomeration effect.
Clusters make companies more efficient by pooling talent and resources and generating knowledge spillovers. According to a UN ranking, China now has the most science and technology clusters among the global top 100, with Wuhan ranking the 13th. This strength is partly due to global industry leaders establishing themselves in Optics Valley, backed by local authorities who have created a supportive environment for their growth. This is the envy of any tired commuter. Right behind me is Huawei's offices here in Optics Valley, and right across the street is a government housing project for skilled workers.
And both my wife and I work at Huawei. We chose to live here because there are a lot of tech companies in the area, which we think will benefit our career development. We get to know what other companies are working on.
Free?
Yes.
Right now the rent is free. This is thanks to government support. We only need to cover a few hundred yuan each month in fees, which really eases the burden for young graduates like us.
Support isn't just important for young workers, it's also crucial for young companies. This drone firm, founded in the valley a decade ago, made over 100 million yuan in revenue last year.
In the early stages, we received rent reductions, which allowed us to put all our energy and funding into research and development. That was crucial for our survival and growth.
Today, the Optics Valley is home to more than 5,700 high-tech companies, spanning a wide range of fields far beyond optoelectronics. Last year, the zone's GDP rose by 7% to 320 billion yuan, contributing to half of Wuhan's overall economic growth. It's the kind of momentum China aspires to achieve across all 178 national high-tech zones.
It's clear that there is very strong economic growth directly in and around the cluster, and that economic benefits actually slowly diffuses throughout the economy across the country.
As one of the leading zones, Optics Valley is expanding. It's developing a multi-billion yuan science city focused on building foundational science infrastructure, including data centers, labs, and large-scale testing facilities. It's looking ahead with a vision to foster innovations we may not have even heard of yet.